Hello, my name is Navigator, and today marks the release of the Milepost Zero update, or I guess part 1 of the Milepost Zero update. To clarify on that, I guess I was wrong. Some people had commented in the post yesterday on the advice for the new update video that I released that the caravan part, the quest part, really the cool part about the Milepost Zero update is not going to be released until later this month. As you guys know, I used to make like 3 videos a day back in the day. I was all over everything Fallout 76. But now, because of new things in my life, new job, I don't really have the time, and I don't really feel like going out there and researching Fallout 76 news all the time. I really just try to get in what I can. But what I'm trying to say here is that there's going to be stuff that I missed. I do apologize for false reporting that. I did not mean to get anybody's hopes up. I was in the same position you were. I thought we were going to have a whole new quest line today. That's not the case. However, to end this little rant, there is a ton of stuff, game-changing stuff that was added today, and we're going to go over all of that really quickly because I'm sure you're seeing all of this stuff from other creators. I just wanted to give my opinion on it. So with that being said, let's start by checking out some of the new things that were added with this Milepost Zero update. 2 of them are most notable, and I have or do I still have it with me? No, I had some notes going over the patch notes and stuff, and I'll try to see if there's anything I remember. But for the most part, let's start with this, that being the new camp system. So if you come here to your camp, you'll notice when you click on your active camp that you can check out the vendor history, so you can see who has come to your vendor and what they have purchased from you. This resets every time that you join a new server, and then you can also submit your camp build to be voted on within the game. So what you need to do here is you can add some tags, and then you're going to want to go into your photo mode, and you can actually attach up to, well, I don't know, I guess like 10, 15 pictures of your camp. And then you can go check out, and this is actually something that I haven't done yet. I have not seen where you can kind of like sort through the camps. Let's kind of do an experiment on this. I'm curious where you can go view. Like, how do I view the best camp build? Is it in here now? Challenges, social, photo mode. I don't know. I'm not sure where you vote for best build. That is something that I might have to figure out in the future, but it is not of utmost importance to this video. But you can see here, you can now submit your camp to be voted on for best build. All right, so that is that, the vendor history thing and the camp building system. Next up, oh, here we go. Here's one right here. Appalachia Bungalow. Oh, that's sweet. All right, that's really cool because now what you can do is you can broadcast your camp name. That is really sweet. Preview. All right, so you check all this out. And yeah, this guy's got like pictures. I'm not going to wait for all of them to load, but you can see there he's got pictures of his camp. I'm currently being attacked by bloatflies. Oh, Monkey's here to save me. Hello, Monkey. Hello. Alright, so yeah, 2 big things are the camp building and the vendor history. The next thing that I want to check out is going to be the new season pass, and this is by far my favorite season pass, battle pass, scoreboard, whatever you want to call it. So really briefly, I'm going to go over here and get some of the interesting things. Number 1, we do have some new rusted paints for a couple weapons. If you guys know me, if you guys watch videos on the channel, I love all things decrepit, old, and rusted because that is exactly what things are 200 years after bombs dropped. So I'm all for that. But it's kind of cowboy themed, kind of country themed. We got a new cowboy hat. I'm chilling with the West Coast one from the Ghoul outfit, but still. Standing windmill generator, sheet metal barricade, which is really cool. A lot of interesting defense items. We have a new barn prefab, not bar. Something I'm very excited for because I am a big wrestling guy and I never actually got the first boxing ring. Is this new Raider boxing ring, which I love. That is super cool. We have a new farm wagon here, which I really like a lot. You could put stuff in the back. A new Raider armor workbench, which is pretty cool. Makes the armor workbench a little bit bigger, but still retains that same kind of, structure. These are cool too. These wall spikes, you can just kind of mount them on the wall. Don't have to put them on the ground, which is really, really cool if you're trying to make it look defensible. What else do we have here? These Blue Ridge pit stop guard posts. I tend to use these normal ones at my camp a lot, so I'm definitely going to be using these a lot in the future, and I'm very excited to get those. We have the Watchtower, something we see at a lot of the Pioneer Scout locations. We can now have this in our camp, which is pretty cool. Moving on from there, yeah, I saw this stop sign paint, thought it was interesting. This rusted minigun paint is cool too, but I don't know. I'm just not, I do like the rusted stuff, but for some reason I'm not really a big fan of this one in particular. Blue Ridge Secret Service paint, not just Secret Service, but Blue Ridge armor paint, which looks really cool. I do like that a lot. I think it looks really sweet. Moving on from there, another one of those skins that I mentioned. This is going to be the rusted skin for the handmade. On top of that, we've got a couple other things. I'm trying to figure out where the stuff that I like the most is. Oh, all through the battle pass, there's signs like gunsmith, sheriff, blacksmith, stuff like that. So if you were trying to make kind of like a western town, you now have the proper signage to do that. There's a new backpack display. It looks identical to the Foch Not Mask display, but again, it is going to be backpack, which is really cool. I love this rusted Tesla rifle paint. That looks so cool. So cool. Moving on from there, what else do we have? Oh yeah, this busted out concrete thing. Check this out. A building set of just corroded concrete. Looks interesting. I don't know if I'd make a whole base using the building kit, but for like certain walls, certain areas, this is really cool. What else do we have here? There were a couple things. Oh yeah, we have new mystery magazine packages, which I thought were cool. The Raider Lodge. This is a Raider take on the Hunting Lodge prefab. If you guys are curious as to what that looks like, go look up. I have a camp build called Navigator's Lodge, and that is using the original Hunting Lodge prefab, but this is the exact same one structurally. It just seems like it's more decrepit, and the Raiders have taken it over. So there is that. I really do like the rusted skin on these turrets. Super cool. The rusted skins on everything are awesome. These telephone poles are really nice too. I have a couple camps that are nearby a road, and this would just make it fit in even more. And then this is cool too, the reinforced wagon. I love wagons. I like them. They're good kind of space filler uppers within your camp. And then a couple more things. This pillar display is very interesting. But the last thing that I want to talk about, my favorite thing, are going to be these ramp stairs and the wall-mounted stairs. No longer are you going to have to worry about putting down certain this or certain that to like make sure that you can access the second floor. You don't have to worry about putting stairs in an odd position that's going to mess up your build. You can now just throw these down and get from point A to point B very quickly. We saw this most recently with the, I think it was the Fort Fortress bundle. It seemed like they were moving in a direction where stairs were going to be kind of changed. I just feel like stairs when it came to camp building were so outdated, and they could do stuff like this, which just making stairs and different floors in your camp 1,000 times easier. So there's that, folks. And honestly, that's all I'm going to say. A couple other things that I can remember from the dev notes is over here on the chat, you can see that my little challenges page on the right-hand side of the screen. It says that now random weekly and daily challenges are going to be just kind of like equipped for you to kind of encourage you or incentivize you to complete them, which I think is really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will leave a link to the patch notes in the description below. There are some really, really awesome things that I wish I had my notes, but they're in my car right now. I was writing them down at work. But there is some really interesting things in the patch notes, and again, I will leave that in the description for you guys to check out. It seems like I've missed Monkey, but I'm actually filming this video in between a break in my 4-hour class, so Monkey, if you do end up seeing this, I hope you don't take any offense to me not playing with you. I'm just kind of on a schedule here. I'm doing my, what's my screen say? Professional responsibilities in the classroom, so that's what I gotta deal with right now, but I wanted to find some time. Anyways, guys, that's a quick little review of everything that was added with Part 1 of the Milepost Zero update for Fallout 76. Definitely going to be worth finishing that season. I think it has a lot of really cool stuff, and I'm looking forward to the caravan part of the update later this month. As always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.